Hello, so this is our chemistry project. For our topic, we pick biochemistry, specifically proteins, carbohydrates, and lipids, which are the essential nutrients that we need in our body. My name is Marco Lobaina, and my partner is.
Urdaneta. So, organic compounds that consist of large molecules composed into one or more long chains of amino acid and are as well essential part of living organism in this earth are called proteins. Each part of proteins as well has functions. The functions are the roles of protein in our body are indefinitely, but as well some are most important. Most of the construction of our body, which is tissues and muscular masses. These parts actually maintain the correct amount of pH and fluid balances, providing the body with structure frame rate. Chemical formulas, obviously we're doing chemistry class. Each everywhere has a chemistry formula. Protein has a chemical formula. Chemical formula, which is about with amino acid in protein, which are composed and structured to those in protein have a general formula. That formula is presented at the end of the paragraph in front of the presentation.
Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are large groups of organic compounds occurring in foods and living tissues, and including sugar, starch, and cellulose. Containing hydrogen and oxygen in the same ratio as water. Carbohydrates have also a lot of important functions, such as providing energy to our body, storing and building macromolecules, and separating proteins from fat to use them later for certain purposes at a certain moment. Carbohydrates, just as protein, have a single formula that represents them and is shown in the picture.
Most known fats or organic compounds that we eat in every day have fatty acid, and their derivatives, lipids, are insoluble in water and contain many natural oils, waxes, and steroids. Those are called lipids. Each lipids as well has a chemical formula. These chemical formula are presented here in the paragraph as well, and the formula is where it usually ranges from 2 to 28 and it always has an even number.
Lipids also have incredible functions. Lipids are in charge for the structural component in the cell membranes, store energy, and save it for when we most need it. For example, if we haven't drunk water or eaten something in the longest time, our body is gonna start giving our system those lipids to substitute the energy that we're missing so we don't die and our functions don't stop. In the presentation, we have pictures of proteins, carbohydrates, and lipid functions, how they work, how their processes function, and everything that is related to them.
Prevalence in economics and social concerns. Protein, carbohydrates, and lipids are essential in our everyday life. We don't even notice that we actually are eating and drinking these type of chemical compositions, right? These compositions, just like protein, we don't even notice that we eat it in dinner or breakfast, lunch, or snacks, right? Just like meat, fish, eggs, and grains that we eat have consist of protein, carbohydrates, and lipids. In the industry, just like fitness, they make supplements of protein and amino acid to get our body going for our workouts, and as well, these protein help us build muscles so we can be healthier in future life.
Carbohydrates are proved to be one of the most commercials of three, since the bread that we wake up every day and eat with a good egg and bacon, to the rice that we cook every night for our family and the fruits and vegetables that we buy at the supermarket without having an idea that they're full of carbohydrates and sugar. Yes, sugars, because sugars are carbohydrates, but they're just super refined. They go closely related also to the lipids because most of the carbohydrates that we eat are full and rich on lipids, such as avocado, nuts, almonds, and peanuts, that are really important for our diet and that play a big role in our system.
Marco and I have done research looking up books and as well going to websites that we found some two websites that have studies, which is called Brilliant.org and ACS.org. Each of them actually have the studies of human beings should consume everywhere about zero point 0.5 to 1 grams of protein per body pound.
Carbohydrates should also be consumed in a range of 225 grams to 235 grams a day, and lipids or fats should be consumed anywhere from 20 or 30% of our daily calories.
Just like everyone in the world, we also have an opinion. And our opinion is that in our country, obesity is one of the biggest problems. People are not educated about the amount of chemicals and unhealthy products are in our food, and they keep eating it. Later on, we're going to be looking like the people from the Wall-E movie. So we have to teach people, teach our family, friends to live a better life and to actually expand our lifetime in this world.
It is important to say, Alan, last but not least, that fats are not bad. As people say, that's a myth. But it's not the same eating a hamburger at McDonald's than eating peanuts, than eating avocado, than eating nuts, because they're fats, but they're healthy fats, natural fats that are going to substitute the bad fats that we have in our body and help us lose weight and maintain our good figure. This was all for our project. We just did it with the purpose of informing and letting you know that it is important what we eat and when we eat it. We hope that you guys have a great day.